I remember one of the best confessions I ever had. I was in college and there was a visiting priest from France and went to confession, really opened up, spilled the beans, all the stuff that I had done. And he said to me, he said, "Jason," he said, "for your penance," he says, "I want you to tell Jesus that he has a problem." And I said, "You want me to tell Jesus that he has a problem?" And he said, "Oh, oui, yes." And I said, "Well, I'm not sure I understand that for my penance I'm telling Jesus he has a problem. Can you explain that?" And he said, "Sure." He said, "Look, well, you belong to Jesus, right?" And I said, "Well, yes." And then he said, "Well, then Jesus has you. You are a big mess. You are a problem. He has problem. He has you." And I said, "Oh, I like that. That's a good way to look at it." So he said, "That's for my penance." So I went before the Blessed Sacrament and I said, "Jesus, you have a problem. You have me." And that was it. And what a beautiful way to look at our sins. Like St. Francis de Sales said, have patience with the whole world, but first of all with yourself. To have sincerity in the way that you come to confession. To have a bit of openness and humility. Because I think especially when it comes to sins against purity, one of the most common things that we do is we compare ourselves to other people or to other sins. Well, yeah, I slept with that girl, but it's not like I cheated on someone. Or yeah, I hooked up with this girl, but I can really see myself marrying her. Or yeah, I'm looking at the porn, but it's not like I'm actually doing it. We get so busy, focused on what we're not doing, that we don't realize what we are doing. And we compare ourselves to others. Well, I'm not like that person. I'm not like her. What we need to do is sit still and focus and compare ourselves only to Christ himself. This is why Pope John Paul the Great has told us that in order to see Jesus, we first need to let him look at us. And so come to the sacrament of reconciliation to let Christ look at you. And in the meantime, stay strong and pure. God bless.